What's going on, YouTube universe? Thank you for watching Altered Gaming TV. Today, we are on Manor Lords. But first, please don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and check out all my other awesome content with more to come from Manor Lords. Today, we are keeping food on the table, which means after a little bit of a learning curve, I figured out how to feed my population and prevent them from starving and put a little money in my pocket. So let's dive right into it. So the first thing we want to do when starting off is checking the fertility of our provided land. Each crop has its own specific fertility requirements, so be sure when placing your fields to have the most fertile land for that specific crop available. In other words, do not build on these precious grounds. I would suggest that once the map loads in, to immediately check the fertility, and if you got screwed, just reload in another map until you get something good. The last thing you want to do is have the fertility of the map come back and bite you in the ass later on. Once the fields are laid out, always be sure you are turning on crop rotations. These are important for two reasons. For one, it allows your loyal farm family to not have to deal with an overwhelming workload all in one season, and two, to fallow a field about every other year provides healthy fertility to the fields. In other words, the higher the fertility, the more crops, the more variety in your markets, the more food on the table, and the more money in your pocket, but we'll get into that part here in a moment. If you get anything out of this video, let it be this. Most of your food is gonna come from each burgage plot, or plot of land. The ideal plot is long and narrow, with the room for an additional family. A second family upgrade allows both families to work the plot. It boosts your population, creating more workers, and the bigger the plot, the better the yield of food that you're gonna have. So again, this is where most of your food is gonna come from, and this is what prevents you and your population from starving. Next, we're looking into what kind of crops you want to plant on your burgage plots. Goats are cool, chickens are cool. Chickens, you get some eggs, not really enough to feed the population, and goats are good for animal skin to make leather. But where you get your food is from the vegetables and from the apples. Now, the apples you do have to unlock, but it's worth it because once you get the apples, after 3 years, they produce way more than anything else. Now, this doesn't seem to be make it or break it, but you can upgrade to a plow, which is pulled by an oxen, and it automatically will do your fields for you. Now, I'm not quite sure if it's just saving time, or if that time that it does save actually helps your crops get to full maturity or grow a little bit more, providing a bigger yield. Not quite sure on that yet. However, the plow is an option, especially when you're trying to get every upper hand you can on your food. Now, it does cost money to upgrade your burgage plots to have these food resources. So what I do is, because you only really need 1 or 2 different means of feeding the people to make them just happy enough to have your population grow, I can sell other things, like if I turn my flour into bread, or I can just sell the flour as it is. I can sell stone if I choose to. I could sell leather if I choose to make money to purchase more vegetable farms on my plots. So I hope you got something out of this video, and even if you didn't, thank you for watching all the way through. Don't forget, I'm a small channel really trying to grow, so every like, every share, every comment, especially every subscription, really makes a difference. Thank you again, guys, for watching Altered Gaming TV, and wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it is, stay present, stay blessed, and I'll catch you next time on Altered Gaming TV. Have a good one.